Hello and welcome to this week's Omsi 2 news. This week we have an update about the upcoming London Route 24 project, unless it's released by the time this video is out. Some information about the newly released bus, the Renault Agora. And finally we'll take a look at some of the repaints that have been released that do look quite, well, I was going to say funky, but probably not the best word, but quite interesting nonetheless. So, first of all, there has been quite a lot of hype regarding the London Route 24 project. As you know, there's been some early access videos on other channels, or one other channel specifically. And also, this was posted on the 16th of February on Folsom by the developer of this project, who happened to also make the Sutton map for Omsi 2, but that was a very old map. So, interesting, he seems to have been away for a while, and now he's back with this. But nonetheless, he posted this on the 16th of February. This is an update basically saying what's going to happen with the 24 project. So pretty much that was near completion and will be released. Now, it seems that his main intentions are to release it on Folsom. Although one thing to bear in mind is that even if he says then that'll be released within a week, Folsom tends to have a quite slow and strict process for releasing stuff. So it does tend to take quite a while from something being submitted to it actually being approved. So that could also indicate potential reasons for delays, or obviously there might be other reasons, but just putting that out there. But nonetheless, the map is pretty much at the stage of pretty much completion, and it is basically imminent. That's the latest update what's happening with the London 24 project, but be patient. The map should be out, if it's not out by the time this video is out, because again this is being recorded 4 days in advance. But nonetheless, this will be an map to look forward to, and of course we'll be featuring it on the channel once it's out. There's been a new bus that's been released, the Renault Agora. This is made by some new developer. It's his first time making a bus, and this is based off the 1995 to 2005 variants. Later they became part of the Irisbus and Carrozas. But this is something you can try out. I think this is the Grand Paris Moulin a map, or Saint Servan, I'm not sure which one. But this is just another edition of the buses. There's still some buses being uploaded to web disks. Sometimes people are uploading stuff incorrectly, not according to the rules. So sometimes it's good, like websites like Folsom have a strict policy, because that makes sure that everything is done correctly. But nonetheless, that's the new bus out there. And now into the repaint section, we have here some National Express West Midland Platinum repaints for the Gen 3 pack, or this is particularly here the Street Decks, or they could be the Volvo B5 LH, but visually that's the Street Deck. Have been released there recently. We also have a City Red repaint for the Veeling, because there's nothing any London repaints for the Veeling, obviously because it's a single door list, the Veeling that comes with Yorkshire. This does kind of look like an Insta bus here if you don't look at some of the parts of this thing, because it's got the similar London red colour. But nonetheless, this is just a repaint that's been released for the Veeling, for the B8RE. And then finally we have a Coca-Cola repaint. Generally not a big fan of promoting ads, especially for companies that are quite large and don't tend to have the most... They have, let's not say controversial, but you know, the reputation is a matter. You know, one's outlook on these companies is a matter of opinion. So we'll leave it at that. But nonetheless, it's not a bad repaint. So that's all we featured here. It's part of the RATB group, and it's all over ad, and also sometimes all over ads spice things up. So there you go. And folks, that's this week's Omsi 2 news. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for your weekly Omsi 2 news updates and for other stuff. Now, I do apologize that at the moment the videos and the streams are rather infrequent, although generally I'm quite busy for the next 2 or 3 months, so you just have to bear with me. And as we have probably gathered, the consistency is generally 4 times a week, but obviously when there's more time, there's slightly more, so it just depends. It's kind of like an economy, have booms and busts, and at the moment we are in the bust cycle. And when I say the bust cycle, I mean that we're having a low video output, although we'll go into a boom cycle at some point. So that's it for now, folks. Until next time, bye for now.